Hello, Matt here, and today we're going to be continuing off in Miko We Trust. So if you guys remembered, we started this new game and we did beat it pretty quickly. But there are routes though, supposedly, because we did get one ending which had Miko. And from the looks of it, we can deal with Futo and Mamizo. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to try out Futo because I don't believe, we got Miko, so no Futo. So let's do that. So I did have a load game to the point where we need to make a decision. So at this point, see, I think the last time I did go for a walk, and then I met up with Mamizo, but this is actually a good question. What's gonna happen with Miko to do this? So we'll try this out in the future. But right, let's go check up on Futo. I wonder how Futo's doing. Probably a good idea to check up on her. I'm sure she's doing relatively harmless. Treason! Treachery! Debauchery! I'll have none of it! I stand extremely corrected. Futo's flailing her arms around, running about the war room in full speed. On one hand, I should really find out what's going on. On the other hand, I can already tell this is going to be trouble. I'll find them, I swear. I'll find all the miscreants responsible for this and send them to the firing squad. Then I'll throw their bodies in a bonfire to be safe and... Futo? What's wrong? Ah, Sir Roslo. At last, an ally that I can rely on. Futo runs up to me and grabs at my collar. She's so sure that she has to stretch her arms all the way to get a decent grip. Sir Roslo, I'm the target of mutiny. The secretaries and officer have been bragging to each other about how they'll throw me out and punt me out of the office. They... what? It's true, I swear. Whenever I go for help, I am laughed at and left to fend for myself. I can't trouble Lady Miko with this. Sir, you're my only hope. I've got no idea what she's talking about, but she just seems like she's making this up. I better find out what's going on. Okay, Futo, what exactly did they say to you? Well, they weren't talking to me specifically. They just discussed kicking me around as if I was some sort of sport. They called Futo Ball, I think. Sir Frostlow, are you alright? I'm having to try really hard not to laugh right now. I know exactly what she's misinterpreted, but if I tell her, it'll ruin the joke. What should I do? Let's not be too dickish for now. Let's save just in case. Yes, let's override that for now. Futo, this is a misunderstanding. No one wants to hurt you. Eh? They're not talking about Futo ball. It's called football. As in a sport you play with your foot. So when they said they were going to punt, they were talking about the game. Not you. It's alright, Futo. Ah, what a relief. I was frightened the whole world was turning against me. She smiled so innocently, totally unaware how silly a mistake she just made. I guess English isn't her first language, but still. Anyway, are you going to be alright now? Yes, I think so. Thank you for informing me, Sir Frostlow. The others seem to enjoy teasing me, so I appreciate you being honest. Yeah, well, I just figured you could use the help. Honestly, I was worried what would happen if I left her to herself, but I probably shouldn't say that. In that case, I'll show myself out. Have a good day, okay? I will, thank you again. I feel proud of myself as I leave the war room, my good deed of the day fulfilled. Futo should be relatively calm now. Well, that's a bit embarrassing. I'll have to cancel Operation Burn the World then. Wait, what? Yeah, that does not sound good at all. Not at fucking all. Oh boy, I do not want to see the outcome of that. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Is this the same room? Terrorist attack. Yes. This is still the same plan. This still happened, of course. Oh shit. Oh shit. I skipped. No. Load the game. Nope. Alright, tell the truth, that's what we got for. And then get back to that part. Check up on Miko, examine the security token. So last time I went up to check on Miko, that's what I did, I believe. So I'm gonna go examine the security detail. I just need to convince myself everything's fine. I'll go take a trip to the war room. I feel like I'm missing something. Ah, fuck. Wait. Let's load this again. Load. So what I did messed up is that... Tell the truth. Okay, well, so maybe asking why, because what I want to do save it in this decision, right? That way it'll make it easier for me when I need to. So that way I have Futo with the dark, that one, the decision to try out the other one. So that way I'll make it a little bit easier for me. So examine security detail. Futo will be worried as I am. She won't let her boss end up in trouble, will she? Futo, are you busy with anything? They tried to assassinate my president, will you? Good sir, I'll make you regret every decision you ever made in your miserable little life. I freeze in place. Futo is currently struggling under the weight of about half a dozen guns strapped to her waist. I can see a shotgun, an SMG, and is that a grenade launcher? Just you wait. I'll fill you so full of hole the coroner will mistake you for a sponge. That'll teach you for challenging the crown prince. Futo, what are you doing? Isn't it obvious, Sir Frostle? I'm preparing myself for the assassin. You're the Secretary of Defense, not a soldier. Don't you? Oh, whoops. Don't you have a security team to keep the boss safe? The security team? Cowards, a lot of them. Why did they even refuse my order when I told them to plant mines under the audience seat? That's another problem, but we'll deal with this one step at a time. I can't let Futo go out in front of the press like this. It'll be a PR disaster. But what exactly should I do? Oh boy, this has got more interesting. This has got more interesting. Oh, dude. How the fuck do I deal with this? Now, how do I approach this? Now, personally, I've never had a gun, so I don't know how heavy it is and if I want to use it. How do I approach this? That's a very good question. I actually don't know. I don't want to exactly use a gun because I'm not experienced with it. But this is our Presidente. Wait. I'm thinking back. 6 bullets is shit. So yeah, let's take her guns away. Chill the fuck down. Or we could be more interesting. Share the load. You know what? Let's make this more interesting. I can't just tell her to stop. I can't just let her walk out like that. Looks like it's time for a compromise. Want some help then? You look like you're struggling with the weight. Really? Well, perhaps a heavy weapon is beyond someone of my stature. If you don't mind. She leaves me with all the unconcealable items. The grenade launcher, the shotgun, all of those. By the end, she's down to a handgun and the SMG, both hidden under her normal dress. I'm gonna have to find a good place to hide these. Without Futo knowing, obviously. You have my thanks, sir. Now I can protect Lady Miko without fear of encumberment. She smiles brightly, twirling the handgun around. When it comes down to it, her desires are pretty simple. You really love your boss, don't you? Of course, I wouldn't have allied with her for centuries if I did not admire her. I'm not in agreement. I definitely made the right call in disarming her entirely. Though I'm still a little anxious about how she's playing with that thing. Now let us go to battle. I'll shoot that assassin down before he has the time to blink. Oh, that can't end off well. Wait, did I just skip everything? I pressed click and that's it. What do you mean you already caught him? By the time we got to the press room, one of Mamito's goons passes on the good news. They grabbed the shooter on the way in. He's already been locked up. Miko's speech is going on unchallenged. Normally that would be a good thing, but... I just wanted to help Lady Miko. Poor girl, she looks like she's ready to cry. She really wanted to be the hero of the day, didn't she? Don't worry, Futo. I'll tell the boss just how helpful you've been today. Really? It's a promise. Thank you, Sir Frostle. Thank you. Just like that, the childless grin is back on her face. She can't stop smiling as she watches the speech, eyes never moving away from Miko. She's a weird one, to be sure. But for some reason, I feel like I want to see more of her. Well, at least we didn't have to use those weapons, you know? That made things easier. Let's see. Another rather slow day. I managed to get TV installed. Oh yeah, this is the birthday thing, right? Birthday. Let's see. I can solve it to, let's see. Oh, whoops. Fuck, I went too far. I hate when that happens. Alright, let's do this again. And then go back. At least pressing spacebar is fast. That's nice. Look how fast that was. Then save. There we go. Ask Futo. What about Futo? She knows Miko better than anyone. I'm sure she'll have some good ideas for a present. Let's hope there are a few gift ideas for me to borrow. Alright, let's do this, shall we? Futo, I need to ask you something. Huh? The room is empty. Normally, Futo's always holed up in here, which is good for everyone else. Maybe she's using the bathroom. Hey, what's this? There's a small present on the table tied up with a blue, silky bow. It looks like a book of sorts. I can't be sure with it wrapped up like that. Guess this must be Futo's gift for the boss. She did a pretty better job of preparing than I did. I'm tempted to do something questionable. Let's say hypothetically that Futo's present were to disappear. If Miko gets it anyway, does it really matter who delivers it? Man, that's dick move, man. I don't give a fuck, man. That is pure dickish. No, that's a bad idea. Futo would lose her mind if she found out I robbed her. Besides, there's no way Miko will fall for that. Guess I'll have to try something else then. Ah, Sir Froslo. Were you looking for me? Well, that was timing. Good thing I didn't try to snatch that book up. Hey, Futo. I was just looking to get some pointers about present selection. You mean for Lady Miko? Yes? Personally, I'm surprised that you left it this late. I'm bad with dates. So what did you get her? Oh, I found something I'm sure she'll love. It's a biography of Lady Miko written by an Italian 5 centuries ago. Wait, really? Why would an Italian be writing about a historical figure from Japan? Why else? Because Lady Miko is the greatest ruler of all time. I'd want to write her. I know I'd want to write about her. Futo, what's the name of this book? Eh? The Prince by Machiavelli. Why do you ask? That's not about the boss, Futo. That's a treatise about Italian politics. Eh? But Lady Miko is the crown prince. What about what other prince is worth talking about? This girl. Simple-minded doesn't even begin to describe her. Don't worry, it's a pretty famous book and I'm sure the boss will like it. Just don't try to sell it as something it's not. Oh, that's good to hear. My thanks, Sir Frostle. You saved me from an embarrassing mishap. If you haven't procured a gift, we can give her the book together? But only because I pity you and your poor planning. She's redder than a beetroot. I've never seen a worse liar in my life. It's tempting to tease a little, but I'm not instead. Sure. Thanks for the backup. Haha, I'm such a nice person, aren't I? Bailing you out in your time of need. Sure enough, Miko loved the book we gave her, even if it wasn't what Futo thought it was. The little girl looked so happy handing it over. It makes me want to see that smile more often, honestly. Alright.